Well, just a day to go for the Maharashtra elections. Now, there has been a stunning new poll controversy where BJP has now posted a picture of the Samajwadi Party Maharashtra chief Abu Azmi meeting a controversial cleric. The MVA ally taking blessings from cleric. This is how the BJP is now daring even when it comes to the other factions of the MVA, like the Uddhav Sena, to come out and take a clear stand. This is a new post that has been put up by Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP, saying that the MVA ally Samajwadi Party seems to be taking blessings from Mufti Salman, who wants Ghazwa-e-Hind, who was arrested for his hate speech threatening Hindus. And even when it comes to such kind of Ek Rahenge, Safe Rahenge message, according to them, is communal. But this meeting seems to be secular, with Uddhav Thackeray have the guts to call this out, to break alliance with the MVA as he has betrayed Balasaheb Thackeray. Well, this has been as far as what has been put out by Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP on this meeting that has now taken place between the Samajwadi Party leader and a cleric, a controversial cleric. Now, remember, when it comes to not just when it comes to a particular community that has been very open when it comes to extending their support to the MVA, now this meeting that has now taken place just hours before the crucial polling. Yes, Agrika.
So, first, I'll show you the picture that has been tweeted by BJP Shehzad Poonawalla. This is Samajwadi Party's Maharashtra chief Abu Azmi along with Mufti Salman. Now, what does the Bharatiya Janata Party have to say? Let me take you through the tweet. Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP says MVA ally Samajwadi Party takes blessings from Mufti Salman, who wants Ghazwa-e-Hind, who was arrested for hate speech and for threatening Hindus. First, Mr. Fahad Swara Bhaskar meets vote jihadi Sajjad Nomani, and now this. But Ek Rahenge, Safe Rahenge is communal and this is secular. Will Uddhav have the guts to call this out, to break alliance with MVA? He has betrayed Balasaheb Thackeray. So the Bharatiya Janata Party is now posting pictures and videos of Mufti Salman, who the BJP alleges is a hate preacher and was earlier arrested for making, for his speeches, which was, threatening in nature. And now they are questioning. They're also pointing out that how MVA candidate recently had met, Nomani, the AIMPLB spokesperson, the top cleric, who was heard asking people to boycott those Muslims who vote for the Bharatiya Janata Party. And now they are saying, if you call Ek Rahenge, Safe Rahenge pitch as communal, then can you take a stand on this?
All right. So as far as having a controversial background, as far as this cleric is also concerned, the BJP, in fact, Shehzad Poonawalla, the spokesperson there, putting out this post in this picture and questioning when it comes to the secular motives or intentions of the MVA, whether it comes to the issue of reservations or quota, whether it comes to the issue of extending support, and of course, when it comes to the issue of Ek Rahenge to Safe Rahenge. That seems to be the message that is being raised by Shehzad Poonawalla, who himself is joining us right now. Shehzad, what is this picture that you have posted? In the meantime, as far as the even reactions that have also been coming in, let's first play out exactly what he has to say.
वोट जिहाद की बात करने वाले सज्जाद नोमानी की बातों को सही बोलने के बाद और एमवीए के प्रत्याशी फहाद अहमद भास्कर उनके मिलने के बाद अब एक और मुलाकात हुई है। समाजवादी पार्टी के सर्वे सर्वा अबू आजमी, जो उद्धव जी के घर गए थे, जो एमवीए का हिस्सा है, वो मुफ्ती सलमान से दुआ ले रहे हैं, उनसे आशीर्वाद ले रहे हैं, उनसे ब्लेसिंग्स ले रहे हैं कि हमें जिताइए। ये वही मुफ्ती सलमान है जो कहता है कि गजवाए हिंद होगा। ये वही मुफ्ती सलमान है जिसको गिरफ्तार किया गया था हेट स्पीच के लिए। उनके समर्थन की अपेक्षा एमवीए कर रहा है। सोचिए, ये वही एमवीए है जिसमें उद्धव ठाकरे भी है। उद्धव ठाकरे जी, आप उद्धव भाईजान बन चुके हो और वोट बैंक की दुकान ऐसे चल रही है कि बालासाहेब ठाकरे जी के सारे विचारों को आपने त्याग दिया। बोलिए कि आप वोट जिहाद के साथ हैं, आप गजवाए हिंद के साथ हैं, आप उन लोगों के साथ बैठे जिन्होंने मंदिर का विरोध किया, जो सीए के विरोधी है, जो 370 हटाए जाने के विरोधी है, जो घुसपैठियों को सिलेंडर बांटना चाहते हैं। अगर आप हिंदू हृदय सम्राट बाला साहेब ठाकरे जी के विचारों पर चलने वाले हैं, तो आपने सज्जाद नोमानी वाले विषय पर तो कोई स्टैंड नहीं लिया। कम से कम आज स्टैंड लीजिए और बोलिए कि अबू आजमी और समाजवादी पार्टी से हम रिश्ता तोड़ते हैं, एमवीए से रिश्ता तोड़ते हैं। रेवांत रेड्डी मुस्लिम आरक्षण की बात करते हैं, आप चुप। ये संविधान के हिसाब से हो रहा है राहुल जी, ये संविधान की बात है। गजवाए हिंद, मुस्लिम आरक्षण, अब खुला खेल फारूकाबादी चल रहा है। झारखंड में भी इस प्रकार की अपील वोट जिहाद की। यहाँ
Well, this is how BJP has been raising this issue by posting this picture as well, just coming day ahead rather, when it comes to the Maharashtra election. Shweta also right now joining in. Shweta, when it comes to the politics of appeasement, this is the point that is now being taken as a pitch by the BJP against the MVA, in particular the Uddhav Thackeray faction.
Well, absolutely right. In fact, if we just go through the latest picture of Abu Azmi, we are seeing
Shweta,
that
just interrupting you, Shaina NC is with us right now. Shaina NC, this is a direct dare that has now been thrown on part of the BJP while posting this picture, especially when it comes to controversial clerics and the meetings that seems to be happening by the leaders of the MVA, especially reaching out that question to Uddhav Thackeray faction. Will they support this?
Look, we are not against any Islamic scholar. We are not against anybody who stands for India and stands for inclusive India. But if you have a certain segment that is meeting with people ahead of polls, people who propagate hate speech, people who are convicted in various controversial, not just statements, but also activities, I think that people need to speak up. They are not, saying, when you have a politician who shares a photograph and says that they are in the service with lots of blessings, but please find out what is the background, what is the background note, and what are the cases. If you're only going to stand up for people who make anti-India statements, look at the hate preaching by a lot of sections of society that have chosen to only play appeasement politics, whether it is an Abu Azmi or a Swara Bhaskar and a Fahad Ahmad. This is only vote bank politics. So please move beyond vote bank politics and start realizing there is something called politics of performance, politics of development, and that should be inclusive for all. You cannot have people who are making anti-India comments, who are making hate speeches, who are convicted in all kinds of dubious activities. And this is not us saying so. This is the actual story, which needs to be brought in the public domain. I think people need to be aware.
Well, that's the point that is now being raised, especially when it comes to just hours to go before the voting that has to take place in the state of Maharashtra. Shaina, thank you very much for your point of view. Of course, when it comes to this pictures that have been posted, of course, Shweta and Arunil both joining us live right now. But Arunil, Sajjad Nurmani asking for all of those individuals who voted for the BJP to be ostracized, socially boycotted. And on the other side, we have Abu Azmi meeting this controversial cleric. What does it say just hours to go before the voting takes place in Maharashtra?
Well, Amita, good morning to you. The BJP is taking massive objection to these meetings that have been taking place. In fact, Fahad Ahmad contesting from Anushakti Nagar, Abu Azmi from his neighboring constituency, that is basically Shivaji Nagar, Mankur. We have seen that Sajjad Nomani, who basically had given that diktat to the Muslims not to vote for the BJP. If anybody is doing that, the same Muslim should be ostracized from the society. Fahad Ahmad basically had a meeting with him, but when Times Now basically had confronted Fahad Ahmad, he had said that when Yogi Adityanath says that batoge to katoge, that is okay with you. Now, in this case, this is a fresh development wherein the Samajwadi Party Maharashtra chief Abu Azmi is meeting Mufti Salman, somebody who was in jail until recently. Here, Shehzad Poonawalla, the BJP leader, has also tweeted about it, saying that Mufti Salman is somebody who had called for Gazwa-e-Hind. And here, Abu Azmi meeting him is all okay. But when PM Modi speaks about एक है तो safe hai, then the Mahavikas Aghadi basically has an objection to this. For his hate speeches, Mufti Salman was in jail until recently, and he was granted reprieve by the Supreme Court. The PESA charges that were PISA charges, beg your pardon, that were there against him, that were basically also later on, a reprieve was given to him by the Honorable Supreme Court. But yes, this mounts pressure on the other partners of the Mahavikas Aghadi, because Samajwadi Party is very much part of the India bloc as well as the Mahavikas Aghadi. And here, Abu Azmi, the Maharashtra chief and a senior leader from Samajwadi Party, meeting a controversial person like Mufti Salman raises or mounts pressure on the MBA.
Well, because he's been talking about how secular that this could be, especially when it comes to the All India Muslim Personal Law Board also openly extending support to the MVA candidates, Arunil. And this seems to be the pole plank of appeasement politics that has been taken on by the BJP side.
Well, that is right. Basically, the BJP is asking questions to the Mahavikas Aghadi, basically saying that when it comes to Sajjad Nomani as well, somebody who threatened to ostracize Muslims who voted for the Mahayuti or the BJP. And in this case as well, Shehzad Poonawalla asking some stern questions to the Mahavikas Aghadi, that how can Abu Azmi meet somebody like Mufti Salman, who was until recently was in jail for his hate speeches, somebody who had called for Ghazwa-e-Hind. We had also seen several Muslim organizations giving out their, like Ulema, several Muslim organizations like the Ulema basically giving out their support to the Mahavikas Aghadi. In the letter, it was mentioned that they would like to have 10% reservation for the Muslim community. It is the same Samajwadi Party of which the second MLA, that is Rais Sheikh, had also written a letter to the Mahavikas Aghadi leaders asking for reservation for the Muslim community. The same has been accepted by the MBA and mentioned in their joint manifesto as well.
Right.
So the BJP is trying to rake up this issue that Muslim appeasement has been done by the Mahavikas Aghadi. And here, when Abu Azmi, a crucial part of the MBA, meets a controversial person like Mufti Salman, who had called for Ghazwa.
Of course, we'll try and get reactions coming in from both sides, especially when it comes to the MV and Uddhav Thackeray faction, because here itself, when it comes to the direct dare that has been thrown by the BJP, is to him asking if they support such kind of meeting.